Hi guys and girls, today we're looking at exponential equations. And in an exponential equation, the piece of algebra that we're trying to solve for is the exponent in the equation. Okay, that's what makes it an exponential equation. So here, we're asked to solve for x. You've got to give me a value for x, and x is the exponent in some equation. Okay, so let's get started. Here, we've got to find what x equals. Okay, and the key thing in understanding this problem is this rule that I've put in a red box, which is that a to the n, or any value to any other value, will equal the same base. If it's got a different sort of number up the top, then they have to be the same in order for them to be equal. Okay, so a to the 2 equals a to the sort of m. We can say that m equals 2 because it's the only way it can work. It's the only way it can stay equal. Okay, so with that in mind, we've got to work out what x is in question B. Okay, so 5 to the x equals 625. Okay, now 5 to the x means 5 times itself some number of times. So what we can do is just go, well, 5 times 5 equals 25, times 5 equals 125, times 5 equals 625. So we know that 5 to the 1, 2, 3, 4 makes the 625. So 5 to the x is equal to 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, or 5 to the 4, x has to equal 4. And we've solved it. Okay? So that's the thing. If you've sort of got a question like this, what I'd suggest you do as a step in solving is just put 5 times 5 times 5 in your calculator, count how many times that you do it, and then check by 5 to the power of 4 and see that you get the same number. Okay, just as like a bit of a double check. Okay, these get a little bit more complex with the e when we introduce negative and positive indices. Okay, so we've got 4 to the negative x equals 16. Okay, now we know that 4 to the 2 equals 16, but here we've got a negative x. Okay, so what we need to do is just say is put another negative in with x so that the negative and negative become a positive. So we can say x equals minus 2. Okay, and with x being equal to minus 2, we can say that this x from the minus 2 and this x from the question will cancel out and give us a positive value. Okay, which will give us 4 to the positive 2, making 16. Okay, and I think we're done. Key things with this is just appreciating this rule up the top and the value it can give. Okay, and solving the questions accordingly. Hopefully that showed you how to solve exponential equations. Bye.